Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. It feels very weird talking to the camera right now because things in this office or studio have changed so much over the last week and a half. I took some time off from the vlog because I knew I was going to be in the middle of changing things around and I wouldn't have anything to show you. But this week I'm going to be sharing with you an office transformation, because it has completely changed. And even though it's still a tip right now, hopefully by the end of the week when I finish this video it will be just new and amazing. So I'm so excited. I have some updates for you as well about projects that are kind of in the works and are actually happening, so I'm going to talk to you about those in just a little bit. But I'm going to insert all the footage that I've taken over the last week. I'm not 100% sure what there is. I know there's like bits here and there of sorting things, of like how things are so far, and then I'll bring you up to kind of where we are now and where we're going forward. So yeah, enjoy. Okay, so I thought I'd just take you around the office a little bit before we head into changing it completely. So as you walk in, we've got my storage unit. This really became a dumping ground. I had product on the top and things, but it was such a mess. Same as, in fact, the whole office has just been a mess. I think I kind of fell out of love with the space and I just needed to change it. It has been tidier than this, but I think, yeah, I just needed a change, so that's what we're doing. But this is what it looked like before. Still, you know, very functional, but just not the best. So then it was off to IKEA. I had some larger items delivered, like the Billy bookcases and my 2 desks, because they were going to be very heavy and they wouldn't fit in the cart anyway. Of course, we had the meatballs, and I didn't take any other footage than that because I just got absorbed by IKEA, as you do. But yeah, the next step was painting the triangle wall. You may or may not have seen this. I didn't really put it in videos that much because I just kind of fell out of love with it. It was a little bit harsh for the backgrounds of my videos, but it was inspired by my older logo. If you've been here since then, you've been here a long time, so thank you so much. And also, don't buy the cheapest paint, because this one took us about 6 coats. Now, I know the triangles are very dark, but we used a whole tin of paint on one wall, which is kind of ridiculous thinking about it. So maybe don't buy the cheapest paint. But thankfully I have my husband to help me through so much of this process, and I'm so grateful because he did a lot of the hard bits for me, getting all the bits that I couldn't reach and just taking over when I couldn't do it anymore. So I'm really grateful to him for that. But yeah, it looks so much better now, so much brighter. And then we moved on to building some Billy bookcases. These I would definitely recommend. They are quite affordable for kind of the amount of storage that you get in them. I got the double one, which is essentially 2 Billy bookcases put together. So they come in 2 separate boxes as 2 separate units. But I think it was like £110 for both, which I don't think is too bad considering this is gonna last me a while. Like, I've got a lot of storage here, and then I just moved my packaging cupboard to the right hand side and filled it up with all the envelopes and boxes. I think I changed it around from this, I think you'll see in a minute. But yeah, I just had a little play around with fitting things in. The only thing I can't fit in here are my A4 boxes, but I just kind of slide them down the side. But yeah, as you can see, things changed a little bit, but it's all very accessible. I did kind of hide things a little bit later on, but I'm very happy with how things turned out. And then it was on to this crazy side, dismantling desks. It was a little bit sad to see this one go, but also good riddance because it got so old and damaged and it just wasn't the best anymore. And we said hello to this desk, which I love so much. It's huge. I've got so much space here and I just love it. I have, of course, had to clean it all down. Since kind of redoing the office, things have got a little bit dusty, which is expected because I'm moving things around. And I also got this really cool monitor stand from IKEA as well. This wasn't cheap. I think it was like over £20, but I needed something to raise my screen because I do get quite bad back pain while I'm working, and having it a bit higher helps me look higher when I'm doing it or when I'm editing and things. So yeah, just wiped everything down, did some cable management. This is just very annoying. I'm thinking I might need to get at some point a wireless mouse and keyboard just to give me a little bit more freedom and to make things look a bit cleaner. But it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. And then it was on to sorting my new unit for my products, which I'm so excited about. I got these yellow crates in Primark. I think they were like £1.50 each, and they're not the hugest, but they are perfect for little pins and just like things that I don't have loads and loads of stock of, and they're very cute. They're very Della's designs. I just stocked them up with some pins. These I don't have too many of. I think I have around 20 of these, so they were perfect to just pop in there on their backing cards. Easy to kind of use and access. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these look. I've got to play around with things, check how they fit in the boxes, what will work best where, kind of thing. And then these ones I think I got about a year ago in the works. These are a little bit bigger, but I based my bookcase on these crates because I really like these ones. But yeah, that's my kind of storage unit, and I'll update you in a bit because I just love it so much. I mean, look at it here, it's just so lovely. So that's where we're at with the studio so far. It is still an absolute mess in here. I have a lot of kind of recycling to shift out, rubbish to shift out. I need to organise my shelves more, and I need to put my pegboard up and things like that. But I am really excited with how it is so far. It's definitely not going to be perfect for a while, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just share the transformation when it has got to a point where it's going to be perfect for me, but I feel like that's never going to happen. There's always going to be something I want to change, so I thought let's just document what we've got so far into a studio vlog rather than a separate video, because I thought about doing that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna share with you some bits in a minute, but first I wanted to share a Happy Mail item I got from the lovely Holly Hooked. I am in love with this. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I need to find like the perfect place for it. Holly released some character inspired rainbows. Holly makes macrame. I think it's from macrame. The rainbows are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And when I saw that Holly was going to release this one, I just had to get it, because if you know me, I mean, we've got Pooh Bear here, we've got Pooh Bear over there. I think there's a few Pooh Bears over that side of the room. I've got one there. Some there. I've got them everywhere essentially. I just love Pooh Bear so much, and Holly released a honey pot bear rainbow, of course relating to Pooh Bear, and this is the rainbow. How beautiful is this? It's just stunning, and it has like these little bumblebee charms on as well. So there's one in the center there, and then there's a couple on the string that holds it up as well. But yeah, it's so stunning. I love it so much, and I just had to share it with you. So I'm gonna keep that in the box until I know where I'm gonna put it. But it just makes me really happy, because I need somewhere really perfect to put it, maybe even above my computer, because I have like a new desk space. So yeah, the next stages for me is popping the paint samples on the wall, because as you would have seen, I got rid of my triangle wall. I decided to paint it white because the bookcases that I decided to get, which are the Billy bookcases from IKEA, they are like fully enclosed. So with two of them next to each other, there was hardly any wall that you'd be able to see. So I thought, why on earth am I going to pay £30 for a tub of paint when you can't see the paint? So it took us quite a few coats of white paint. I do not recommend buying the cheapest tin of paint you can get. That was a very silly mistake of mine. I thought, oh, white paint's white paint. It's not. It took us like 5 coats, but we did it. And it looks great. But I still want to bring aspects of yellow into the office, and I've been thinking that I might buy a couple of sample pots from Valspar and paint some little daisies, or some little, just some pretty things on the wall, and then again, if I don't like it, I can paint it white. But I picked up some samples from B&Q. So we've got Dainty Daisy, Morning Has Broken, Float Like a Butterfly, Happy Place, Cup of Custard, and Buttered Crumpet. And these are all just kind of on the softer side of yellow. A couple of them, upon bringing them home, are quite bright. I think I'm leaning towards Dainty Daisy, but I'm going to pop them on the wall where I'm thinking about putting it, so that I can get a true kind of idea of what it's going to look like before I commit to a colour. So that's a plan, but for now it's just white, it's just fresh, it's nothing crazy right now. That's where I am. I'm just going to kind of go about the week, pick up the camera here and there, and kind of show you as things change. I don't have too many jobs to be doing other than packing orders, which, thinking about it, I should probably do sooner rather than later, because some of them are kind of coming up to the point of I really need to get them sent. So I'm going to clear a space on my packing desk, my new packing desk, and we're going to pack some orders together, because why not? Okay, so I thought I'd just do kind of a little haul for my pegboard, because I'm really excited about this. I am hoping that I can have this up on the wall by the end of the week. So this is the pegboard that I got. I got quite a big one. This is the 76 by 56 centimetre pegboard, so this is going to take up a good section of the wall. I'm still trying to get used to this angle a little bit. Maybe I need to adjust my camera. It's a little bit better, I think. I just thought I'd show you what I got from IKEA for my pegboard. So this one isn't technically for the pegboard, but I got it to go above the pegboard. This is the whole top. It's essentially just a pole, like a kitchen pole. You can get like attachments to put your utensils on them. It's like the perfect size to hang my tissue paper over. So this is going to sit above the pegboard, and then I can put my tissue paper on it. So that's really handy. I think that was only like £5, and it's like a metal one, so that was a bargain really. And then I got a few bits for the pegboard. I went a little bit crazy here, but I got too excited and just kind of had to get everything. So let me show you what I got. Again, these are all called the same thing. They're all called Scadis. I assume it just means because they go on the pegboard. The first thing is this tray. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to put it on yet. I can just put my stickers on it, I think. All of this is going to be related to helping me pack orders. Everything's going to be handy for that, hopefully. I then got a little pen pot thingy. This would just, again, be pretty handy for putting the usual pens in. I have got a battery warning now as well, so I'm gonna have to speed up. I got some of these pull across. Oh, they do have names. Design Eva Lilja Lowenheim. I probably completely butchered that, I do apologise. But these like kind of go across, and you can like attach rolls to them. I got some pegs, so it clips on and then you can peg things up. I got little pins to go in the gaps, and also these kind of hooks. So at some point I will set this up, maybe on this vlog, and you can see it all kind of put together. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you kind of what I got and some of the things that are available in case you want to get a pegboard, because I think I'm gonna love mine. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the vlog now, but I just thought I'd do a little haul for you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to mess around with the camera angle a little bit. I've got to get used to filming in slightly different ways. Again, I can still kind of film the way that I did before, but this opens up like another kind of filming opportunity for me. It just feels really, really good. I didn't expect it to feel this good. Like, I've literally only just sat here to pack orders for the first time, so it's kind of a bit scary because you don't necessarily know how it's gonna go, and if you've made like the right decision. But sitting here right now, I think I've made the right one, you know. So yeah, I've just got my orders up on my iPad, because I thought it was probably the easiest way to not have addresses and things in the view. And then the other amazing thing about having everything here is that if I've forgotten something, almost all of my products are behind me right now, and if they're not, they will be. So that feels really good, and it's just going to make everything so much more productive. Of course, this pegboard's going to go up on the wall, and things like that. Are these already stamped? Oh, these two are already stamped. That's good. The pegboard's going to go up on the wall, and I think here the lighting's really nice as well. Everything feels very fresh and bright, and I've got my paint samples. I think they looked a little bit more orange on camera, but they are quite yellow in person. These two specifically, like, I was actually thinking of comparing it to my Sunshine thank you cards, like which kind of falls the closest to that. But I'm just going to keep them there for a while and just see. Little things like that I will probably film in future vlogs, but like the general change up of this space is what I'm sharing with you this week. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of pack some orders, have a little chat with you. So I'm just gonna back all my pins so that they're ready to go in the boxes. I haven't shown you my Kallax unit. I've actually turned that round, and I've got my Alex, that's the name of the AR in IKEA. So I've got a Kallax unit, which is the cube unit, and I've got Alex drawers, which are like the tall drawers. So those are like alongside each other now, and from my desk, if you spin the chair around, you've got the Alex drawers that you can get the paper from, and that works really. I dropped my boxes. that works really well. But yeah, there's still a lot of clutter on the floor, but I thought rather than keep putting these orders off, I'm just going to sit and do these now that I can, because my space is so much clearer. Like this yesterday had stuff all over it, so to have it clear today, I thought let's make the most of it before I move other things onto it while I'm sorting. But we're getting there. I'm happy. I'm really happy. So yeah, I'm going to stop blabbing now and pack these orders. I'm probably going to bring you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll chat with you in a bit to talk about Kickstarter plans. I am officially doing a Christmas Kickstarter, so I'll talk to you about that after I've done these orders, so stick around if you'd like to hear about that. But yeah, I'll chat to you in a bit. Okay, so I've done a bit more sorting. I've collected the recycling. I have tied up my rubbish bags. I don't know why there's so much stuff in here, but there is. There is definitely less now though. I've sorted out a lot. I just kind of kept hold of things like test prints of enamel pins and washi tapes. What is the dog eating? I've also been testing out kind of storing washi tape in these smaller crates. I've got these bigger ones and I think the washi tape would be better in these ones here. So this shelving unit is going to take a little bit of rejigging, I think, to get it perfect. Well, I don't know if it'll ever be perfect, but make more sense, be more organised. I've just kind of put things where I felt right for now, but I think it's going to take a bit of reorganising and changing as time goes on. But I've still got a few products on the floor that I need to put up there and things as well, but this is just one of the washi tape designs, and this is, I think, the most popular one. So those only just fit in there, so I'm thinking the other ones are going to be a balancing game, but we'll see. I'll leave it like that for now and I'll change it at some point, I'm sure. I'm planning to kind of tie up as much tidying as possible over the next 24 hours. That takes us till like the end of Thursday, and then I'm going to give you an updated kind of mini tour. It's probably not going to be an in-depth one because I might save that for another video, but I'm going to show you the difference between the start of this video and how things are now. As you can tell, I'm in a completely different place. I never sit in this part of the office because I don't even remember what used to be behind me. I think my packaging cupboard. Yeah, my packaging cupboard. And it was also where I used to dump things because it was out of the camera view. But yeah, things have changed a lot. Before I kind of get on with tidying though, and then I show you how far we've got, I really wanted to talk about something super exciting that is officially happening. I haven't kind of announced a date or anything, but kind of the first week of August, I'm going to be launching a Christmas Kickstarter. I know that sounds crazy because we're in the middle of summer and, you know, I'm sweating every day, but it is needed to like work. Things won't arrive until much nearer Christmas anyway, so I'm gonna have 3 enamel decorations designed. I can't talk. I'm gonna have 3 enamel decoration designs to unlock. I'm very nervous, very excited. I will give you a little insight though. I haven't announced this anywhere, but the Kickstarter is going to be called Pekka in Wonderland. So Pekka Penguin is like my little mascot. People love Pekka Penguin and he is featured in all the decorations somehow. One of them is very cute and very subtle. I'm very excited. And if that goes well, I am hoping to launch 3 pins as well. I'll talk more about Kickstarter when things kind of start rolling a little bit more, but I really wanted to let you know that it's happening. I think the last studio vlog that I did, I said that I wasn't sure, but it's happening. The designs are finished. I just need to kind of send them off for quotes and I need to start making the Kickstarter page. The weeks are running away with me, so I really need to get my butt in gear once this office is done and just focus on getting it sorted, because I need to make sure the timings work out in regards to getting everything ready to go and sent out, especially with like international pledges and things like that. But if you love festive things, if you love penguins, if you love glitter and shiny things, you are gonna love this Kickstarter. I'm just saying. I'm so excited. I really wanted to launch decorations last year, but it just didn't work out timing wise. So yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited, absolutely terrified, but really excited. And I'm just trying to fight that imposter syndrome right now because I'm having moments of what's the point, which is so silly, I know, but this is going to be the perfect reason to kind of treat yourself, or maybe get more prepared if you've got people that you want to buy gifts for, especially if you're seeing them in the lead up to Christmas. Things like this could be perfect. So I'll reveal more soon, but I'm going to get on with more tidying now. I don't know how much I'll film. I might just put you down for a bit, get on with it, and then I'll show you around in the next couple of days. So yeah. So the lighting in here is terrible, I do apologise. I haven't got my soft boxes out, they are under the sofa currently, but if you've been following the vlogs for the last couple of weeks, then you'll know that I've been having printer issues. I think this started almost a month ago now, which is ridiculous, and I've had lots of back and forth emails. I've had to like send proof of things not working, or like photos and print counts and all that kind of stuff. The printer's like 7 months old, I think, so it's all in warranty, but the communication level of Canon has been not the best, to be completely honest. I was told beginning of last week that the new part for the printer was on the way, and then I checked in on Tuesday of this week and apparently it hadn't even been sent. So I have it now. I'm hoping they've sent me the right thing. Okay, so I've been sent a Canon, I think it's like the colour print head of the Canon, so it just says 3 colours. So yeah, I assume that's the part that goes into the printer. So I might wait until my husband's home to sit and sort it, just so I can have like someone to help me go through with it, because I get a bit anxious about these things. But hopefully I can get stickers back in the shop if this works. If this doesn't work, I think I'm going to need a whole new printer. I'm not going to moan about it, I've got it now. And hopefully this is me sorted. I am going to get back to working because I am currently sending off quotes for the Christmas Kickstarter. I am getting everything together. It's a little bit difficult because I've got different aspects in these decorations than I would have in a pin, or like usually would have in a pin. So I'm trying to make it as clear as possible just to get a quick quote together, and then I'll kind of work on getting things more in depth when I actually kind of send off for them. I'm gonna do my best. I obviously can't share it. Well, I will be sharing with you probably, I might think about sharing it with you next week actually, because the timings wise, because I always think about, oh, and it's not time to share it yet, but you see these vlogs the week after the week. So like I post on a Monday of the previous week, so technically we're going to be getting quite close by the end of next week to me actually launching this, which is really scary now that I think about it. And it's tipping it down outside. But yeah, I'll chat to you in a bit. The office is nearly at a point where I can show you around, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this email sent and then I can get back to clearing the last few bits and bobs before I share this new space with you. Okay, I think I'm at a point where I'm ready to show you around. It's not perfect. There's still things that are going to change, especially on the bookcase. I've really got to work out what products go best in which boxes, what shelves is best for them to go on. I still haven't got kind of pots for my washi tape, so I've literally only got one design out at the moment. The rest are kind of in a bigger box to the side, but I need to go shopping for some bigger boxes. I'm wondering if I could get like little round ones or something, but then that would take up more space on the shelf. I don't know. I've got to find some nice boxes for the washi tape, but I think I'm ready to show you. I haven't set up my pegboard or anything. I've got like my stamp and the pens and some logo stickers on there, but nothing crazy. But the floor's clear, it's been hoovered, the desk has been cleared from all the random stuff. I've still got bits and bobs. I think it's hard to get away from stuff as a business owner. And I haven't sorted the windowsills. They need sorting, but that's a completely separate job that I can't be bothered to do right now. So let me turn you around, or show you around, should I say. So this is now the view when you walk in to the office. It's not too different, I don't think, or maybe it is, I'm not 100% sure. So this is the storage unit. It has been flipped around the other way, and I bought some more boxes to go in the rest of the cubes. These boxes fit perfectly. These are from Homebase. They were in the sale for like £5 each, so I thought I'd grab those. And then these are the ones that I used to have, but they're a lot smaller, like they don't fill up the gap. So I was hoping to kind of alternate them, but it looked weird. So we've gone with yellow on the top and then grey on the bottom. And these just have random things in them really. So this is like a technology drawer. I've got like a scrapbook drawer and like notebooks and things like that. It's not the most organised thing in the world, but it is more organised. This one's full of like shredded paper that was in a box under my old desk, so this is like really organised now. Then I've got my makeup brushes on the top, but I'm not sure what to do with them. I don't really wear makeup anymore, so I might just put them in a drawer. And then this is like spare tissue paper. Down here is just kind of random rolls of paper. There's like a guillotine thing. I've popped some pegs in the wall to hold my cricket mats, so that's kind of useful. And then next to the Kallax unit I have my Alex drawers. These used to have lots of product in before, but now it is paper and cards, prints and papers. This one's like shipping labels and things like that. I won't go through all of them. And really random, but my washi tape fitted perfectly on this kind of strip here, so I put my own tape on it because why not. And then up here are just pretty things like pins and things that were sent to me, just very, very cute. This still is a work in progress, so down to the left hand side is my turntable, but I want to get a nice table for that. I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. So I'm just going to pop it on the floor there for now with my vinyls next to it. This is my yellow sofa with my cushions and my little hedge bob, which is down here. My little hedge bob. This is just a pile of paper that I need to sort. And then of course we've got the wall, which I need to re-stick some of this, I've just noticed. I think the temperature keeps changing in here, which makes things kind of unstick. But yeah, this hasn't changed too much other than putting a few new prints up. I still want to add more to this, but this is pretty much the same. If I turn around from where I'm stood, this has changed so much. So first up, we've got my new work desk. This is huge. This is like 80 centimeters deep by 160 centimeters long. So this is a big desk. I've never had this much space to work with. I'm very excited about it. I just need to kind of make it a little bit more Deli's designs. All of my technology is like black and it's just a bit dark, and I want to add some more yellow to the table. Of course, I've put my microphone out, which is really exciting. I've got my little printer. I've put my washi tape here and some pens and things. And then underneath is pretty simple. I've just got a couple of bins, my guillotine and the computer tower, but it's really clear under there compared to what it used to be. Coming on to this side of the room, I think we'll start on the right hand side. We've got my packing trolley, which needs sorting. It is a little bit more organised than it was, but it's definitely not perfect. It's kind of handy having it there because it's in reach from my packing desk and also my work desk, so I'm really happy with this. This is probably going to go into the shed. It's got like old polymer clay and stuff in it, but I'm going to move that out, and I don't really need it for anything, so I'm going to move that out, I think. This side is, again, still needing sorting. My washi tape is in here. This is like old filing, and then this is my packaging cupboard. Let me open this up. So this is pretty organised as much as I could make it. Just got boxes, envelopes, packaging things, old product, more boxes behind here. And then this bottom one is a little bit of a mess, I won't lie, but I kind of know where things are, but I use these two the most, so that's the most handy. That's all closed away in there. I've got a few decorative bits. These drawers are actually empty at the moment, so I can put stuff in here at some point. And then the area that I'm most excited about is my new packing area. So we've got a new packing desk. I've got a pegboard, which is really handy. I showed you everything earlier in the vlog that I've got in here, but I've just kind of popped it all on for now. I'll move it around as I feel is necessary and things. I then have a rail for my tissue paper. This is going to come in so handy because it will be right next to me and I can just stock it up when I need it. And then this is my new product packing or product storing area. My Cricut machine is down there because I don't use it all the time, and it's easy enough just to move probably onto the packing desk when I want to use it. I've got my teddies on the top, and then just kind of random bits and bobs that, like, these 4 shelves need sorting a lot, and then the ones underneath are a little bit more organised. It's so nice to just have everything like out and ready to grab. Like, these were like stacked on top of each other before and I had to like dig through, so it's really nice to have everything just there for me. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. This has got pins and things in. It does need sorting. Things need changing here and there, but this is kind of what we're working with at the moment. I've just realised I need to put more imagery here, don't I? Because this is a little bit blank, so I'm going to move you just now. This is my new space. I would love to know what you think in the comments. It's been a really hard job and I am feeling it, even though I had so much help from my husband, especially with like moving and dismantling and building and all that kind of stuff. I've got a fresh space to work and to feel organised in, and I have more space as well, you know. I have space for other things or more storage if I need it. It just feels good to have nice tables without looking like they're really dirty. If you've watched older vlogs and when I sit in front of the computer, that desk was just horrible, but I just wasn't in a position for a new one. It just feels good. I've got use of both of my chairs now. It just feels so good. I don't really know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. Of course, I haven't finished on sorting and things will change over time because I might have put something somewhere and think actually that'll be better somewhere else, you know, a week down the line or months down the line. I'm going to call that the end of a studio vlog. I really hope you enjoyed. I think it's probably been quite a long one, so thank you so much if you stuck around until now. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the loveliest day and I will speak to you next week. Bye.